Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. It's been a while, hasn't it? It's been about a month. But I'm glad to be back. The holiday season is probably over by now. I hope you all had a good Christmas or whatever you do around that time of year. That's your own business. Anyway, so I'm back with doing Two-Faced by Linkin Park. This dropped a little while ago and I just hadn't had time to get around to it. But I'm excited to get into this because the first song, Emptiness Machine, I actually really enjoyed that. So let's see how good Two-Faced is. Anyway, enough of my rambling. First and foremost, the fact they all look like Agent 47 is pretty damn cool, I'm not gonna lie. I like those suits. Those suits are clean.
Hanging by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in it over my head. That's when I figured out where it led, beginning to realize that you put me over the edge. The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. Too late, counting to zero.
The way she was running. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Can I catch it? You see the way she was skipping? That was hilarious. That was funny. But anyway, what I think is really cool. I do like how they do the split screen when she's talking about being Two-Faced, where it shows two of her. Where right here you see two of her, right here, so it shows the idea of of the Two-Face of being split in two. But hold on. What was Mike saying when he came here when he said, "Last time I was hanging on by a thread, trying to say I'm not, but I'm in over my head. That's when I figured it'd be that you put me over the edge." So essentially, it's it's outlining a situation where you think you know what you're doing, you think you've got it figured out, but the entire time you're either sinking more and more, or you're hanging off a cliff, as he says, and your hands are slowly slipping, but you're too blind to realize it, and you're telling yourself it's fine, I got it handled, until someone comes along and you put me over the edge. Yeah, and then this person is that final push. Hold on.
The truth's not rigid, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there.
Yeah, your rules aren't fair, the dark's too vivid, the light's not there. So it's basically the confines that you have me in, that you have me living under, are slowly pushing me off, and it's making me lose my grip, so to speak, and I don't know because I'm desperately trying to hold on, but I can't essentially see the light at the end of the tunnel or see any light in this darkness. It just seems all-consuming.
But I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like.
And so that's a very cool line. But like what it says, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind. So essentially, I can't see, but I'm gonna go anyway because I'd rather take action even when I don't know exactly what I'm doing than be stuck in inaction under the pressure of what you're forcing me to live under, so to speak. But okay, so that verse is interesting, the whole idea of being Two-Faced, but essentially it's using Two-Faced not necessarily like someone who's playing, but I guess it is, it's someone who's playing both sides, and you play both sides too long until if you have no ground, you have nowhere to go, because when you had the moment to choose a side, you didn't choose a side, and by not choosing, you ultimately chose wrong. It kind of reminds me of a line. Follow me here. If you ever played Knights of the Old Republic 2, which you can get it on Switch, if you have a Switch and you like Star Wars, you haven't played that game, that's criminal, you should play it. But in that game, you're in a cave, and you're seeing all these illusions, and they're giving you these choices. This isn't really a spoiler. And at one point, if you don't choose anything, then all the visions swarm you saying apathy is death. Apathy is death. This isn't exactly the same, but the point still being that not choosing in some cases is the same as choosing. And that's kind of like what they're saying here. Not choosing is the same as choosing, but your indecision has left you, because the choice you have made has left you with nowhere to stand, because the lines have been drawn and you have no side, so you're kind of left on your own. Kind of how I take it.
You told me it wasn't true, and pointing every finger with things that you didn't do. You told me it wasn't true.
I had to back it up a little bit, so I missed a part of his verse. Anyway.
Last time you told me it wasn't true, and pointing every finger with things that you didn't do. So that's why I kept missing the clues, and never realized that the one that did it was you. The truth's not rigid, the rules aren't fair.
Okay, so that verse is that part of the verse is very interesting. So basically, he's talking about, essentially, you try to gaslight me. He's basically saying, you try to gaslight me and convince me that what I can see and understand with my own eyes, like what I see before me, isn't true. And you see, you're trying to deceive me. So we would say this is like how someone speaks who is trying to play both sides. They're constantly gaslighting, manipulating, whispering in this person's ear, whispering in that person's ear. And at this point, he's like, I can see you for who you really are, and what you really stand for, and the oppressive force that it is within my life. Maybe I'm reading way too much into that, but that sounded really good, so we'll go with that.
Dark's too vivid, the light's not there. I start to give in, but I can't bear to put it all behind. I run into it blind like two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle, too late, counting a zero, counting a zero. You should have recognized.
Okay, that part I didn't talk about before in the chorus, when she says too late, counting to zero. So essentially, like, it's begun to get down to 0 hour where things are coming to a head, and it's too late for you to choose now because time has run out. Anyway.
It's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! I can't hear myself think. Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Stop yelling at me! Two-faced, caught in the middle, caught in the middle, too late, counting a zero, counting a zero. You should have recognized it's too late for choosing sides. Two-faced, caught in the middle, 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 caught in the middle. Two-faced.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh man, I gotta say that was some classic Linkin Park right there. Like that had such like a classic Linkin Park feel to it, but like a modernized version of a classic Linkin Park song, if that makes any sense. Like they're managing to take those, like they stick to their formula. Like Linkin Park is doing what Linkin Park does, and they haven't reinvented the wheel in any sense. But I guess what I'm saying is they're showing that as a band they still have it and they can still do it. And that while you may feel however you may feel about singers or whatever, and that's okay for you to feel however you want to feel about things, that as a band, they're still very solid and very good. Like, I really enjoyed this song. This is definitely going on my Linkin Park playlist. Anyway, let me know what you think. Do you agree, disagree? Also, if there are any things you want me to talk about or cover, let me know in the comments section. I'll take a look at it. And if I cover it, I'll make sure to try to shout you out. If, if I can remember, I'll try to remember. But seriously, if there's something you guys want to see, let me know. Also, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. You know how it operates. Until next time, I will talk to you later. It is great to be back.